I was interested in programming key black films before 1980, and when a colleague, Arnold, suggested The Intruder, I thought it was a smart move. I tracked down Roger Corman's team, and after months of back and forth, I got Roger Corman's permission to screen the film gratis, 1 year before he died. It asks a question that feels timeless. How do we keep getting here? How does a single charismatic agitator, always a man, convince people to turn on their neighbors and against their own interests? Germany, Cambodia, Darfur, Rwanda, Bosnia, East Timor. History doesn't just echo, it loops. And it doesn't have to be as extreme as genocide. Perhaps it's a human flaw, but somehow we always end up at each other's throats. In The Intruder, that agitator is Adam Kramer, played boldly by pre-Star Trek William Shatner. Kramer slithers into a southern town to sabotage school integration, not by inventing hate, but by fanning existing flames. Roger Corman, known for horror movies, creates his most horrifying, a drama based in reality and loosely inspired by true events. It's Corman's most horrifying film, not for its genre, but for its subject.
Did you ever stop to think about that? When you let those 10 enter your school, did you?
Corman believed in this story. He and his brother self-financed it. Shatner, then an emerging actor with Broadway and television credentials, including Judgment at Nuremberg for director Stanley Kramer, took the role despite the career risks. Risks that remain real for actors even today. And Shatner remains proud of the role. It was brave. The cast and crew received death threats. The local police had to stand guard. The final scene was filmed as they fled town. While The Intruder was praised in some circles, it also faced criticism. Black characters were pushed to the periphery. The ending felt too convenient. But in 1962, amid the civil rights movement and just 7 years after the murder of Emmett Till, the film was a seismic gesture from filmmakers who had been profiting from teenage monster flicks and pulp. It was a brave move for Roger Corman.
This here little town's gonna burn.
Shatner would later say he risked his life to make the film and was heartbroken by its obscurity. What The Intruder reminds us is how easily people can be manipulated by con men, racists, sexists, demagogues who disguise their hate in charm and civility. History doesn't just repeat, it reinvents. Little is known about Barnes, a high school athlete with a brief acting career who passed away in 2005, largely forgotten by film history. We're vulnerable to smooth-talking con men, to cowards who point fingers from the shadows. Most people want the same thing: to be loved, to have purpose, to chase a dream, and to live a life that feels like their own.